My life? Yes, I am. Customize. Um, Creative. Friends. Right. I'm gonna start it. Where's my set? Okay, just do that. Have you put on friends? That's lagging on me. Yeah, I think you did. Noise. Space station here, baby. Okay. Okay. Wee. I'm laggy, but that's fine. So what is this? This is the... This looks like a boat, you know? Is this heavy armor? It is. Oh, 2 layers? Oh, that's not... Okay, I was about to say 2 layers. Woohoo! A battleship. Would you make a... Already? I thought you were making a transport ship, not a battleship. Because battleship is gonna be... This thing is gonna fly very difficult, I believe. Let me build a control seat. I think it's like already like 200 tons. Maybe 150. I'll be wrong, most likely. It's... Screw civilians. Bro. I thought you were making a cargo ship or something like that. That is half. Uh, can I build a second landing gear? I want to check its weight. So I'm gonna make some scaffolding around it. So don't mind me. You can remove these when you're done building the ship or if they're in the way. But I'm doing this because to see the weight of the ship. Does that fit? It does not. That does. Okay, now I can check the weight of the vehicle. It's almost as heavy as the LLC. I'll be damned. And you said it's the half of it, so there's another half coming by? Oh, that's gonna be heavy, bro. The interior of the ship is gonna filled with... You can remove it. Don't forget you have symmetry on, so if you disengage the brake it will fall. Can I get the charger? I see. Okay, take your time. Gonna work on my own ship. Yeah, beautiful. Any day. Oh god, I'm lagging horribly. I wish my connection. Pacing failed. Oh no. My Wi-Fi is horrible. I'm fighting multiple battles here. That's the right one. Beautiful. Hmm. Is it the same version that I had back? Wait. Uh, delete. I'ma leave and I'll join you back. I'ma see if I'm not join. Load. Can I check something out because I might be using the wrong save. Uh, this one. Yeah, weather control. Okay. Now, let me delete my old save file. Yeah, right. This is the newer version. I was about to say, I'm not gonna work on the old version of it. Okay. Okay. Save. Okay. Load. Not load. Join. Two sides, darkness and the light. Oh, now it's light. Hmm. Uh, the ship that you're building is not for BNL? Okay. I'll rejoin you. Can I? Screen froze. Oh, come on, bro. Come on. Okay. I was about to say, don't crash on me. By the way, you can control daylight and the weather if it's too dark for you. You press R1 and triangle at the same time. And then you have like admin tools. And if you go, don't press admin tools, you see like uh, a percentage thingy that goes left or right. Yeah, that's the daytime. Yeah. You made it night, and now you made it day. And if you press admin tools, you can go to weather. And the last choice says clear weather. If you press weather, then scroll down, clear weather. Then the fog is gone. Nice. By the way, can you spawn the bomber you were working on? I wanna see. I'm curious. Okay, this has a camera. You're gonna spawn it in the air. Ah, that does have indeed a bunch of thrusters. Oh, It has only two thrusters pushing it backwards. Inside is odd? How do you mean? Where's the control seat again? Oh, there. Oh, the acceleration is weak. Damn. I can already make modifications to it. I just need to land this thing. I need to build a landing gear because I cannot throw that thing on the. I'm so lagged that I even cannot even maneuver to a door. Let's see. Like that. Like that. There's the landing gear. There. So acceleration is weak because of these guys. So I can change. Let's see. Let me do. Where's my blocks? I cannot. I'm building very slow because I'm very laggy. So I'll take my sweet time. That's gonna give you a huge boost to your speed. And that's not enough. Let's say one large at the center. Oh, that does not fit. Not indeed. I'll make it fit. The words that you don't want to hear. Um, I pressed like 500 times there. Boop. Then like that. It's gonna be a quick fix actually. Not very complicated. Just like that. It's not looking pretty, but yeah, I'm modifying it so it can fit the thrust that can slow it down. So there. In theory, it should function. Hmm. I see. I see. What are these? Conveyor junction? For what? This is waste of space. Oh, for the... oh god. For the hydrogen thrusters, I guess. Please don't lag, please don't lag too much. Okay. I'm trying my best to use non-DLC stuff. I might get confused and use the DLC stuff, so... Because I'm so used to using DLC, you know? And now it should fly. Yep, okay. Now it's gonna fly faster. It has weak gyroscope a little bit. How heavy is this? The same weight, not even. Is it? Is it? Yeah, this slightly over the Black's weight. Like it's 300 tons more heavier. Like Germans? Yeah, like Germans. I'm at more gyroscope because this thing turns like a brick. So that should be good enough. Yeah, that feels more smooth. Actually, I can add more to make it react a little bit faster. That. Great turn rate. Acceleration is great. Brake is better, but weaker. Like, it's better, of course, but compared to the thrusters that is pushing the ship, it's superior. So the rear thrusters are stronger, so you have to keep that in mind. But it can slow down faster. It is quite heavy, but it's slightly too heavy, but that's fine. You can even add more. You can even add more thrusters to it. That's fine. You can add, take 2 more. But yeah. Oh. Okay. Uh, let's see. I'm gonna modify the drone. You know, the with the bomb one. I found a new upgrade for it. So add that upgrade to it because it's a game changer. There goes my ears, but not too much. I have reduced audio beforehand. Yeah, it's laggy, but I'm not gonna fly this thing crazy. Open your hatch. It's gonna be one simple small block. What the fuck is happening? No, I'm not gonna do the upgrade in here. I'm very laggy. Like, it's still using the piston? Hmm. Maybe I can put the colors on this thing. Okay, it's now silent. Let's paint it. How do I do completely gray? Hmm. I'm gonna use assistance for this. Hmm. Okay. Where was I? Is there a button that I can press? I'm gonna use ChatGPT for the assistance. I am playing Space Engineers. Can you tell me hmm, every block the same colors? Okay, that should explain it to me. For PS5. Hold L1. So I'm gonna guess it's like this. No? Oh! Oh! Okay. That's neat. Okay. There's still some yellow colors. Um, Everything's yellow. Okay. Let's go with. Hmm. It's gonna be like black and yellow and red. Something like that. Hmm. Let's go black. Sorry for the audio glitch. That's my bad. Hmm. The ship looks odd. Odd how? Your ship? Let me go to the chat. I'm not fully able to see it. Wait, I need to open my other stream. Forgot I switched. I forgot. Starts attack drone. Hmm. And that's already that color. Where are you at? I think I know what you mean. The separatist ship. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Why can't I reach that specific block? I'm gonna do it like that. If I'm not able to reach it, then I'm gonna switch back to you. Then I'm gonna switch back to you and just paint over it. A fear factor. Give it, let's say, a heavy feeling to it. But let me look at your ship. Let me finish this up real quick. You don't see fear in it, you know? Like, it doesn't give you fear. I think this color makes it. By heavy, I mean I like. Let me check something. Yeah, there's not much fear factor to it because it looks very flat, you know? But you can add some weapons to it, but you can add those later. Build the frame first, then do the other stuff, you know? Where's the drone? Oh, there's the drone. I don't know. I don't think I like this color scheme a lot. Well, I have like 9 different uh, you know, I can make 9 different versions of it. You have 3 patterns, and you have 3 colors, and if my math is right, 3 times 3 is 9, so 9 possible, I think. I think more than 9, but, yeah. What? It looks very silly, but people would be afraid of it, but I don't know if this will work in survival. Because the guns on this ship are technically not functional in survival. Yeah. Just near enemy? No, 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 no. They don't have ammo. Like they are equipped with ammo, yes. But when they run out of ammo, they are not connected to the cargo containers, so they will not reload. It's like having an AK but with a single magazine. Artillery cannons. If I were you, just build the frame, take your time, make the vehicle like a nice solid piece, and then think of placing guns down, you know. This thing looks kinda like the submarine from Subnautica a little. Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. Is that the drone? Why did you spawn all the way there? Can make it longer? Okay. There's a second one. Hmm. Her. Let's go back to gray. And there you go. Okay. Like I like this color. It gives a feeling of it's like freshly built, but it doesn't have its color. What the hell? Don't tell me that that's all heavy armor. Ah, nah, that thing's not gonna fly. It's gonna like be white with engines, like it's gonna have like bunch of thrusters on the side. Nothing but thrusters on the side. Yep, that thing is heavier than the blacks. Well, you do you, buddy. Eventually gonna figure it out how to make it look scary. Put the fear into the enemy. Hmm. Let's see. Then we go with red, I guess. Come on, lag. Work with me. Okay. Holy crap, brother. It is somewhat taking shape, so keep on keeping on. Give me a moment. I'm almost done putting the color on the vehicle. I'ma check it out. I think this is not the final color. This is too much red. It takes the fear out of it. Almost, almost. It looks like a race car or something like that. I missed a spot. Okay. I'm gonna check the vehicle. Yeah, the front side doesn't look bad. It looks like a duck to me a little bit, but it doesn't look bad. From the sides it looks cool. From the top it looks like very flat, so you might add something on the top. Maybe an antenna, maybe a beacon or detector, or maybe sensors, like some key radar stuff. Hmm. Let's see. Let's spawn another one, I guess. Still figuring out the color scheme of it. Oh, by the way, the ship that I'm working on, the version that you made, this is my version, unfinished, sadly. I hope it can spawn. It did, for which is very surprising. My screen is turning off, come on. Okay, let's turn this into a ship and not into a station. There. There. Okay. Interesting choice. Okay. Okay. Bunch of artillery cannons? Sure. For attack? Yeah, it wouldn't be used for anything else than attack. Okay. It's meant to be on space, so you're gonna build hydrogen thrusters to it. Have you checked the weight of it? Gonna make a copy actually and put it on the ground and see the weight of it. Gonna extend the back, I see. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Come on, lag. Okay. Uh, it's 3,000 tons. 3.2 thousand tons. Uh, and by the way, the ship that ship is already 2,000 tons, and these thrusters won't able to lift it. So, 1, 2, 3. Like you need a whole row of thrusters on the sides to lift this thing up. And the inside should be filled with tanks. The rest will be built in space for zero gravity. So that's only for space attack, you know, only to go in space. Okay. You're a genius, yes. Like I like the front, like the way out it transitions to the thinner layer of the, you know, front. It looks like a sword, you know, a giant sword, or a knife, or a katana. Just a sword ship. Like they're like solid few blocks away from the main bridge, so it's gonna go. I bet it's not gonna be a fast ship though, because if you're gonna make it on space, you're gonna use ion thrusters, I'm a guess. So you won't have enough propulsion. Even for, I think you can get a decent propulsion with hydrogen thrusters, I guess. In space, nothing stops you. Let's build another. Not build, spawn another one. Hmm. Serious thinking noise. That's very loud. Okay. Let's make it completely gray. The Bismarck? Yeah, you're technically making a Bismarck. A big ass sword ship. If you're out of ammo, you are the ammo. Okay. Gonna Google something real quickity quick. Hmm. Let's see. I think this is one of the best color scheme. Or not. No. You can make another one. This time I'll start it like this at the center point. Then it should be red, then yellow. Okay. Red. Let's go with a less bright red. Is that too much red? No. Now yellow. And almost done. Beautiful. Now go back to red. Okay. Noise. I think I like this more. This doesn't look bad either though. I think the red is a little too bright. Or not. Can always change it. Ah, I made the same color by accident. Okay. There. Well, this is not particularly bad either. Ooh. Tough Tosh. What happened? A little accident? Making a submarine or something like that? Like submarine vibes? Wee, okay. I have now multiple versions of it. The command post. Ah, I see. I think this thing is gonna be like 8,000 tons in the end of the day. I'm gonna guess it's now like 3,500. And I'm expecting to make this thing like 5 tons heavy, 4 tons. This ship. It's already 2 tons. I need to build the front. And finish the top and bottom a little. Maybe 4 tons. 4.5. Let's go back to this ship. I think I'm less laggy now, so I can work on this thing more. How's my color? What's that? Boop. There. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. It would be a great guard ship, you know? It's gonna be it's gonna be good as an attack ship as well. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, that looks nice. Hmm. I'll remove additional armor plating because I don't want to make this thing too heavy. I think the ship should produce like 3.5 tons lift because I'm gonna remove a bunch of armor. Unless I find a efficient way or a better way to give this vehicle more power to fly. Hmm. It's looking better. It has ion thrusters pushing the ship. I can add more actually. Like, for example, the lower part can be like more. What are you doing? What are you doing? Uh, mess that kinda up. Oh no, it's like that. No, never mind. It is. Ah, I see. It does kinda look sick though. We should have like a great, not a great, a decent proportion in space. How's it going here? Ah, nice. Now I'm gonna build the bridge of the ship, slowly but surely. There's the floor of the bridge. Can have quite a few. I can actually. I'm gonna place temporary weapons down. Everything okay? Okay. It's daylight. In the daylight. All good? Alright, good to hear. For example, you can carry these weapons. How much space do you have in the center? 3 blocks, so it can carry ships. Maybe drones, fighters. It can carry heavy artillery fire as well. Hmm. Then it will be like a ship destroyer. Hmm. And I could put more arsenals at the front. It can at least carry 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 drones if most needed. No, not 4 drones. That won't fit here. Let's say, for example, I'm gonna use one of these drones. It's not very safe to operate this because I'm very laggy. Technically it does fit. Let's make this thing land again. This nose heavy. No, it's not actually. A little, yeah. Okay. Okay, okay. Is it looking bad? It's looking good. Should I expand the bridge a little bit to the front? Wait, how much weight does those cannons give me? Not too much, luckily. Something like that. There. What do I think? Give me a moment. It's looking good. Oh god. I would say you can build the elevator, but you don't have the mods. Or not the mods, but the consent from space engineers. So that the elevator goes up and down, you know, between this and that. That's way higher, so it's gonna take some time with the ladder. I believe like the elevator can go like up to 9 blocks. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That. Bada bim, bada boom. Whoop-dee. Doop. Hmm. There. There you go. That looks smooth. God knows how heavy this thing is now. But I might make another copy and see the weight. Where is it? That's the... Oh, there it is. Heavy enough? It's not gonna enter any planetary gravity. That's for sure. Oh, it's not constant. Oh, it is constant. Okay. Oh yeah, my bad. I forgot. I completely forgot. Yeah, I'm kinda getting sleepy. That's why I forget a lot. Is there airlock? No way. You mean airtight? Impossible. In the condition that the ship right now is, that's uh, not possible. If you want to make a corridor with airtight, well, I think you can make. It is possible. But if you're asking if it's airtight right now, that's impossible. That's a big no-no. Uh, that was it. Um, yeah, the landing gears did not survive. They folded. It's 5.5 tons. 5,500 tons. My bad. It's gonna fall over. So let me delete this thing. What are these? Light armor. Okay. Very laggy now. Let's go to light armor blocks. Gonna make the top of the vehicle light armor. Is that from you or from you? Oh, that's from you, I guess. Damn. Uh, Bonked my head there. Okay. Like that. So what kind of thrusters is it gonna use? Is it ion thrusters or hydrogen thrusters? Heavy armor. There. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Hmm. I think you should know that answer. Hmm. Like that. Remove that. Hydrogen with a question mark? Well, I will say it again and again. The best thruster in the game is hydrogen. The strongest, let's say. The strongest thruster is hydrogen. Other than that, no other thruster can compete. Only Prototech, but other than that, that's the best thruster. You knew that? Yeah, with absolute confidence. Then make this longer. How long is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. This is like 14. 1, 2, 3. 16. So let's make it 1 block longer. There. Yee. The ship doesn't look too bad. So let me add some remaining armor then. Remaining open space. Like it's gonna have a thick layer of, not thick layer, a thin layer of heavy armor. My version? I've been working a while on it. Like I think I've started working on the ship yesterday. Today is the second day. Tomorrow's gonna third day if I'm gonna work on it. I'm planning to equip it a jump drive, but I don't know where to stick that. I did upgrade the armor, not armor, but the payload size. So it can drop larger bombs or number of bombs. The question is, I hope I can make it fly. Because the thrusters that I have currently equipped are not strong enough. The thrusters that I have put on is only strong enough to lift up, I don't know, 2.8 thousand tons. 2.8 thousand, yeah. Let's say just over 2,500. That's its limit. But if I find more spots to put a thruster down, I'm gonna do that. The consumption rate is surprisingly low. Even though it's almost the weight of the blacks 3 times over. Or the LLC. So this would be like a medium class ship. Hmm. What kind of name? Something with a swordfish, you know? Let me type. Wait, let me turn my phone on. I'm gonna use translate here. No. I'm using Google. Let me find a fitting name for it. Makejiki or something like that. That's how they say it in Japanese. The Makai. Makaiki. I'm saying it wrong, but I don't have that. I don't have that Japanese accent. The towers are unnecessary? If you say so. I think the towers itself is like 1,000 tons. I have no idea. I've typed swordfish in Japanese, and that's how they say it. Um, but yeah. Hmm. Uh, sure. That can fall off. I'm lagging. I'm lagging horribly. Can I delete? Okay. I want to delete like something important because of the lag. Okay. I'm getting attacked by a fly. Damn mosquito. What the hell did I delete now? There it goes. Okay. Okay. Let's see. No problem, Lex. Just be careful. Be cautious. Hmm. Maybe I can change the armor a little bit by doing something like this. Come on. Okay. Perfect. Hmm. fuck's sake. It has such a delay when I move around. There should be... No, it does not fit. That either. What kind of block does fit then? Maybe. Oh, that fits like a glove. Oh, come on. I'm not even saying go to the left. Oh, fuck's sakes. I'm not even touching my controller anymore. I'm not touching my controller, by the way. I'm not touching it still. Okay, now I'm touching it. Oh my god, bro, I'm not even... I let ju... I'm gonna try to play it. Gonna wait now. Okay. Okay. That it's not even stick drift. No, it's not stick drift doing that. If it was stick drift, I would like move like this. I'm just teleporting left to right. If it was stick drift, it would be smooth movements. This ain't smooth movements. I'm just shaking. Look, I'm not even touching my joystick. If it was stick drift, I would go like this. You know? But it ain't stick drift, so actually, happily, it's not stick drift. If it was stick drift, it would be worse. Like I've already pressed like 500 times R2 on that hole there. You know what? I'm gonna save this week. I'm building up my own world because this is not playable anymore. I'm gonna wait. I'm not even touching. I'm still teleporting around. Okay. Oh no 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 no! Almost deleted by accident. I just saved it. Actually, I want to check for sure because I don't trust this lag. I'm not able to build it safely anymore. Because your old frame of your ship is still in here. The old frame is still holding the ship together. If I accidentally delete a little too much, it might make the ship go fall apart, you know? Like like, this is now solid, but the other version of it, this was not solid. If I delete 2 blocks, this would disconnect from the whole ship. And it happened, you know? I was not paying attention. I destroyed or removed 2 blocks. It disconnected like, I don't know, 30% of the ship and it collapsed on each other. The old frame is still inside the ship, by the way. Like, if I go inside now, you can see the different color blocks now. That's your build. That's the proof how laggy it is. It literally teleported me out of the ship. And look at this. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna leave the world. Yep. Gonna make a save of one of the... You know what, I'm gonna make which one looks nice? The most nicest one. Yeah, I have like I think my connection is a little bit worse than yours, sadly, or I'm just having a shitty connection. But it makes me literally not buildable. Mm, the owner is lagging less because it's on their own world. Like for example, you start your own world, that is your world, that world is in your console. Your console is making that world function. And I am joining your world from Mexico, like the connection. You have a slight, uh, faster data than me than I have. Like you can respond a little bit faster than me because of the difference. Because your console is managing the world. My console is trying to connect to your world, and the connection is not very smooth. So that's the lag. Like if you join my world, your PC is trying to connect to my PC, or not PC, console, like to my world, because my console is managing the world. Load game. But for example, if you make a server, your PC, or I mean your console is not making the world. Somewhere else is some other machine, like a server room, for example, that Space Engineers hires, or pays for it, and you can make a server on there, and the server will play 24/7. By the way, even if you leave, the world is still online because the server room is running 24/7. Which means is, let's say you play the game and you leave while you're flying your ship midair, and you stop the ship, it's still flying, and you leave, you rejoin the server. The ship has crashed because it's out of fuel. Because it still plays even if the owner leaves. That's how they do it. Like for a month, you pay like $30, by the way, I believe. For a single month, like let's say for a year, you pay like 360 money. Dollars, euros, a lot of money. With that money, you can almost buy a new PlayStation 5. And yeah, yep, monthly. If it was yearly, yearly, like it would be like 360. Let's say if they give you a discount like $300, it's still a lot. Because servers are expensive. I might be wrong, I'm not sure. Like I haven't checked the prices very precisely. But I think one month is around $30. This feels way smoother now. That's why I didn't want to have a server when OG came in. Like, I would like to play with him, but I don't want to pay for it each time I play with OG. You can play like for small servers, like for few days, like for $5, I think, for $3 for few days, and that's still loss for your money. Like Ark, if you know Ark Survival, that's the worst. by the way, because you have to operate two consoles at the same time. One console operates the world, and the other one plays the game. Like you need two PlayStation 5s basically to play the game. The dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life, by the way. And that's a dedicated server. And if you have a non-dedicated server, the players are not allowed to walk away from each other from 500 meters distance. Which sucks as well. Which block can fit in there? I think there's no block that exists with that shape. Like, servers are somewhat complicated. Of course, owning a server is not easy as well, it's taking a bunch of power. Like, to keep it cooled down, you know? You have a question? Sure. You can build it in in the planet and save it and spawn it in space, you know? You don't have to build it in space. You can still build it on gravity, but don't fly it on gravity, you know? That's uh that's how you should do it. There's no block in existence that fits there. You it depends on you how you want to build it, you know? Like you have to place outer thrusters like at every direction, you know, like left, right. For example, if you use like, let's say, where's the blacks or the LLC? Like the LLC uses one large hydrogen thruster to push forward, then you need like some strength to push it backwards, you know? Like one large hydrogen thruster is very strong, stronger than six small ones, but six small ones is enough to slow it down. And don't think like two or three thrusters is not strong enough because the ship, you know, that you made, the bomber ship, the prototype one that you mentioned, it uses only two thrusters to slow down and used two large thrusters. You know, that's why weight plays a big role. Like if you even fly on the moon, your ship will not sustain that power unless you have a shit tons of thrust power. For example, hydrogen thrusters. Hmm. Don't really like the looks of this. Hmm. Like I would make, if I were in your place and building that ship, I would like put the most amounts of thrusters, even though it's not gonna fly in gravity. You wanna make it react fast, you know. Especially if you wanna crash into a ship. Where do you find hydrogen tanks? Like at movements. Movement 1, here. Hmm. How can I do this? Hmm. Looks kinda too silly with the guns on the side. On the top, I mean. It's blocking the main view. Actually, not too much. No, not too much. Something like that. Hmm. Yeah, this is nice. You have a bunch of space at the center. Maybe I can make the bridge a little bit higher. Yeah. Something like that, maybe. Hmm. How is there lightning even if there are no even if there's no cloud? Interesting. Weather phenomenon. Uh, Something like this should fit like a glove. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, the weather's not making any sense. I see lightning, or I saw lightning there. The bridge doesn't look too bad. Let's say the captain sits around here. You have a decent view. Oh yeah, this problem. I'm gonna do it like this, I don't care. If it doesn't fit, there's no existing block for it, so gonna do it like that. Then I'm gonna build a landing pad with light blocks. Just like that. I don't know how much it can carry, but it can carry at least, from now that I can see, is 3. It can be drones, most likely. That's carrying, you know. Hmm. How's your ship going, Lex? Is it going well? Nice. However, forgot how to place thrusters. You got me confused there. Like where the fire comes out, don't put don't put the exhaust or fire release part into the ship, but out to the ship. You know, like this. You know, the fire should look away from the ship. It's perfect. Yeah. Looks kind of silly from the front. Oh, there goes the front. Look like more pointy. Ah, shit. Hmm. Yeah, like that. So have you figured it out? Still looks a little silly. Oh, you're looking for a hydrant tank. Oh, you wanna fuel your thrusters? Yeah. You can do it with small hydrant tanks, like these ones that I'm using. Like I have a bunch of them. And if I use my thruster, I am very fuel efficient, let's say. I only wasted 2% of my fuel. Hydrogen engine? No, no, tank. Hydrogen tanks. You need fuel. You need to store your fuel. Because it uses liquid fuel. Or then the vehicle won't even fly anymore. Hmm. So, what kind of hydrogen tanks are you using? Small or large? If you're using small, no way. If you're using large, that will work. For some time, I don't know how much. I haven't built a ship that heavy in a while, so I would know. I wouldn't even know the precise weight limit of it. It should be good enough. You gotta check how much it consumes then. when you're fully done building it, okay? Then not right away, because that's not the final result that you're getting from it. Like that. It will not consume much fuel because space. Let me read the chat. I don't know if I can help you on today's stream, but I want to help you not a lot, because I want to make you learn the game on your own, you know. Because I have been helping you a little bit too much, you know. Because the way that I learned in this game is like being alone and figured out somehow. By making large amounts of mistakes, I am average in the game now. Like even OG is learning faster than me, and he's playing with zero help, by the way. Because I got help back when I was new. And I learned very slow in the game. I'll help you here and there out, you know. Like if I see a mistake, I'll let you know, but I will not fix the mistake for you. I'll say like, oh, that's not a good choice, and you shall figure it out, you know. I want to help out, you know. But the best way to learn is doing it by yourself, and someone just over your head say like, you made a small mistake and check that out, you know. Something like that. Yeah, the front looks better now. Hmm. Before I end the stream, I'll check how the ship is, you know, the progress of it. To have a little peek. But if you want to make that thing fly on any gravity, weight does matter, you know. It's gonna be like 6 tons, 6,000 tons, maybe 8,000. Let me check the weight of this vehicle. This is almost 3,000 tons, and the thrusters that I've equipped are far from it. Strong, you know. They don't even have the power for it. That's why I'm delete the overlaying armor, you know, the second layer of armor, because they just take empty space with heavy armor. Like having double layer of armor is always nice, you know, don't get me wrong, but for a ship that has like double layer armor almost everywhere, that's gonna be like flying a car without, you know, rubber tires, just a bare metal wheel. So I need to find a problem to solve this as well, by the way. This is technically not flyable. By the way, your frame is still on this ship. It has like 2 layers of armor, but the first layer is heavy, the second layer is light. You mean make it look to look like this, you know, left, right, up and down, like that. If that's the case, gyroscopes. And you're gonna need a shit tons of gyroscope. I would say like maybe 12 gyroscopes. And put them at the center. I would even be surprised if 12 would be even enough, honestly. I know what you're doing wrong. You need to build conveyor belts, like these. You have conveyor belt junction, like for example, let me show you. I hope you can see inside the vehicle. Or let's say, let me do it outside so you have a better vision. Let's say I built a, for example, thruster, for example this one, this large thruster, and you want to turn it on, the fuel needs a conveyor belt, like make a conveyor belt. Not even to a belt, to the thrusters. So every thruster that you've placed has to be connected. Like I make a conveyor belt here, and I put a small hydrogen tank, and then the thruster turns on, as you can see. I'm gonna remove the thruster because it might blow up the support. That's how it works. I use a method like it's a double loop-de-loop. So let's say a conveyor belt is destroyed. But let me show you here better. Like for example, the blacks has a design flaw, by the way, if you didn't know. If you destroy the center point of this center point, it destroys every thruster or stops them. I'll show you. So I'm gonna destroy you, and it should shut them down. Or not. I was expecting them to be offline. Is it using twin layers? It should not be. Huh. Let me check again. Because I for sure know there is a design flaw on this ship. Yeah, now it's offline. As you can see, if the conveyor belt is destroyed, like here, the conveyor belt is connected to the hydrogen tank, back there. On the sides and bottoms. Like, for example, if I were you, hide the thrusters, like, put a thin layer of armor, or make a, for large thrusters, build it around it. You know, do not build into the ship, just build around it. And the large thrusters have like a small, let me find it, like small sides. Like these. You can add additional thrusters on here. But all of them has to be connected. Like, if I connect a hydrogen tank, it has no power. Oops. And you have power as well. So let me add the battery real quick. So it runs, you know. But for example, if I put where's the thruster? Here. Then that thruster works as well. As you can see, it burns because this is connected to the thruster, and the thruster has like another entry ports for other thrusters, and the yellow part has to be aligned with the other yellow part in order to work. Then you can operate the vehicle. But there's a downside of this vehicle, of this design, is let's say the thruster gets destroyed, this, then these don't work because this is the center point of the connection. So these four won't get any fuel. So keep that in mind. That's why I'm using a double loop, you know? Like for example, this is a single line, and if the center point gets destroyed, some thrusters will get, you know, non-functioning. So I make a second loop of connection. So it does not matter which thruster gets destroyed or which conveyor belt destroys. The second conveyor belt keeps the fuel going. So it's like instead of one shot, it's like two shots for making my engines fail. Like one shot is getting lucky, two shots is getting very lucky. It's almost on every thruster, so the Blacks doesn't have that because it's too small, so it doesn't have enough space for it. But this ship is large enough to have a loop-de-loop, additional conveyor belts, supporting each other. Let's see. Let's make the belly of the ship. The belly of the beast. I hope I can find a way to put jump drives on this thing, so it can go faster than light. You can technically add jump drives as well, but yeah, I think you have the space for it, but you won't jump very far with it. Because weight matters with jump drives. And you're going all in weight, so yeah, that's not a good combo. I finished the lower frame. Oh, I'm getting very close on finishing this thing. At least looks-wise. Almost 3,000 tons. I'm gonna remove additional pointless armor from it, so... And another tip, don't cover your ship all the way with heavy armor. For example, mine has like only heavy armor on the sides and bottom and front, but it doesn't have heavy armor on the top or on the rear thrusters. It does use heavy armor around these thrusters, but other than that it doesn't use any other heavy armor, because you're making your vehicle pointlessly heavy. So make it like there, stop there. For future ships you can do that tactic, you know. Okay. I think each bombing bay door can hold I think 6 warheads. So 6 times 4, 24. 24 bombs. Not bad. It can cause a massive damage. I'm gonna make a custom bomb as well with a sensor. If it detects any foreign object that isn't constructed by the, you know, own faction, it detonates. I think I can find a way to stuff some jump drives into this vehicle. Where's the jump drive? What? Oh wait, found it. Okay. There's a DLC version of it? It can carry actually a shit tons of them. That's a lot. Yep, into a hydrogen tank. And for the hydrogen generator, it has to be connected to the hydrogen tank as well. Because it's using hydrogen to turn it into electricity. How much does the Blacks use? Or the LLC? It's like 3 blocks wide. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it should be like 4. It's like 6. Not enough. 4 times 3, 12. I'm missing 6 more. Oh wait, this is the old frame. Oh, forgot. So I have more space technically. This is the space that I get, which is not very much. Try to have more space here. I'm making my vehicle now lighter, deleting the old frame. Kinda scary because the old frame is the support of everything. It's the reason that the ship is still intact. And I'm now removing it and hoping that it doesn't destroy a core component. There. Ooh, that did reduce a bunch of weight to it. What the fuck was that? Oh shit. Something. Oh, I see. Okay, good. Yes, you have to connect them to the hydrogen tank. I'm check the final stuff on my ship, and I'm gonna join you, and I'm at the stream. You know. Okay, that's enough space. Actually, I can add a handsome cannon there. Like, as long as it's a conveyor belt or conveyor junction or anything, you know, like reinforced conveyor tube, junction, anything. They're like specific ones, like conveyor, something with a limiter or something like that. So don't use that. That has an arrow key or something like that. An arrow pointing a direction. Don't use that one. Where's the jump drive? And try the jump drives again. You won't fly in gravity if you're trying to fly in gravity. Let me put my jump drives down. God damn it, where's it? The thrusters didn't turn on. Let me check. You have battery, right? Your ship does use battery. Let's see. That's 6. That's 7, 8. You've got the batteries, I see. 9, 10, 11, 12. That fits. Twelve jump drives. Maybe I can put some back, if possible. You can put batteries everywhere. It doesn't matter. I'll save the game. Join game. There's an error. Can I eat dinner right now? I see. Then I'm in the stream here then. Okay, I'll join you real quick. I'm gonna check the ship out and I'm in the stream then. Unexpected error occurred. Strange. I'm not able to join you. Maybe tomorrow's stream. But I'm in the stream here then. So yeah, I'm gonna thank everyone that came by. And that's the only person that, you know, interacted with me is Lex, so thanks for Lex for coming by. You know. It's a bunch of fun having you around, Lex, and teaching you. You know about tomorrow? No problem. Like, I'm gonna try my best to stream every day so you can at least see me or hear me. Pookie Bear. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna stream tomorrow too. Maybe Roblox with the factory game. So yeah. So thank you so much for watching, interacting with me, and for anyone that want to that came by and watched me. So thanks for watching. I'm gonna stream tomorrow as well, don't you worry. It is gonna be late because I have my niece over. So yeah, I'm ending the stream here, so thanks for watching guys, and I'll be seeing you in the next stream. Bye bye.